welcome back to my channel. My name is TK Hlongwane. If you are new here, I hope you will enjoy this content and decide to subscribe. If you're a regular, thank you so much for stopping by. I really appreciate your continuous support. So today we're doing something fun, something that I really enjoy, and that is putting on makeup. I find makeup very therapeutic. I can never be one of those people who take 5 minutes to do makeup. 10, 15 and more is more like my thing. It's my time to connect with myself. It's time for me to look at the gorgeousness that was created here, and I just enjoy it, you know what I'm saying? And over the years my makeup style has changed, but I've always been a beauty girl kind of makeup. So when we say beauty makeup, we mean simple makeup that really accentuates your features. I've never been into, you know, this very the makeup that's very much on trend right now, that is more, you know, contouring and highlighting to really change the shape of your face. I'm not into that. There's a time and place for it. I do think for you know, TV and magazines, you know, like editorial work, camera, fantastic. But for everyday work, I feel like it's too much for me. Okay. And yeah, but I do that kind of makeup now and then when, you know, there's a big function or whatever and I'm going to take a lot of pictures. Definitely I'll put some pictures to show you the other kind of makeup I've done before. And if I'm going to take pictures, definitely it's a big deal for me. I can go overboard, but for my everyday makeup, definitely I keep it simple. All right, so throughout this we're going to try and make it to be real time. Obviously with me talking in between, it might take longer than it would usually if you guys were not here, but because I've got guests today and it's rude to be quiet while your guests are visiting you, so I'm going to talk through it. I'm going to explain with some of the things why I do what I do and everything like that. So I hope you guys will definitely enjoy being here. All right, so my skin is already prepped. All right, what I mean by that, I have my moisturizer, I've got my serum, I've got my primer already. So what is the function of primer, right? Primer is really there to help your makeup or foundation to sit better, to sit longer. It, you know, if you've got pores, usually it will fill those pores as well. Prepping your skin before makeup makes a huge difference. You know, you want, you know, there's a saying, good makeup starts with good skin. You've seen when your skin is not giving and you are trying to put on makeup, it usually does not sit so well. So it's important that you look after what is beneath the makeup before you put on the makeup. So as I've said, I've already done my what do you call it? My primer. So let me grab one of my brushes here. I love using this brush from M.A.C. I'm not gonna give you the brush numbers because some of them have faded off, but this one is 164 small. And then I am also using this foundation. I'm gonna try to use only products that are stay in line, so nothing that is discontinued. So if you like it, you are able to go and purchase it. Or if you've got already makeup and you see the kind of makeup I'm using, then you can go back into your makeup box and be like, okay, I've got this, so let me work with it. All right, so I use the M.A.C foundation Studio Fix Fluid. It's one of their most popular, and NC47 is the color. Ooh, what have I done here? NC47 is the color, and I bought this pump separately. Okay. It's brand new, so that's why. So I don't need a lot of makeup. I'm gonna start with that, and I can always build it up. All right. I am all about very little makeup, and then whatever my makeup or my foundation doesn't cover, I can go in with my concealer instead of wearing a whole lot of makeup. I know the trend now is to put on a lot of product. I'm thinking people are getting makeup for free. Maybe that's why they can put so much on. But also there is no need. If your skin is clear, why would you pile up so much makeup on your face? Like, it makes no sense to me. You know what I forgot to do? I wanted to do a before picture before doing this. So I'm gonna have to try and find an old picture with no makeup and put it on, because I want you guys to be able to see the difference. It's really all about accentuating your features. See, this color matches well. I don't need to color correct. the color is just doing what it needs to do. Find a color that is your shade, guys, where possible. I know not all brands are able to cater for a color. Sometimes you have to mix it up. Luckily for me, there is no need for that. What I'm gonna do next is I'm gonna take a concealer. So this concealer, it's also M.A.C Cosmetics Studio Finish Concealer. This color, I think it's NC46. So it's one shade lighter than my foundation, but it matches perfectly. Right, and then I'm gonna take this fluffy brush from Smashbox. I'm using fluffy because it is going to blend in very well. I don't need a lot of product, right? I'm gonna swirl it in there and just underneath my eyes, just to cover up a little bit of the what do you call these things, the eye bags, just a little. I mean, there is no need that much, but I do still want my makeup to look flawless. Next, I want to cover this area because I do have a little bit of pigmentation. Some days I don't even bother to cover that, but today we will do that, especially because I'm going to use a blusher. I find that when your skin is uneven and you put blusher, it can look messy, you know, like dirty, and you don't want that. Well, I don't. This concealer is a full coverage concealer. So if you've got like serious pigmentation, I think you will really enjoy this concealer. Okay, I'm just going over all of that. All right, so that is the foundation. I do think it looks good. In between, you don't have to do the step. You can do it. I think I just burped on camera. My apologies. In between, you can use this hydrating mist. It's not a setting spray. It's a hydrating mist. M.A.C only recently launched a setting spray. But Fix Plus, like this, different flavors. So I've got the rose one, which smells divine. I'm going to use this in between. What this does really hydrates your skin, obviously, but I find that it just blends my makeup so beautifully that I feel like I'm watering down my makeup so that it's not thick. Not that it is, but I really enjoy how it will just make my skin look even more flawless. All right, then next I'm gonna go in with the powder. So this amazing powder called Dark Mineralized Powder. Love it so much because it has this beautiful finish. It doesn't look dry on your skin. Okay, you don't even have to use it everywhere. So I put a little bit underneath the eyes. The older you get, you don't want to put a lot of powder under the eyes, because what it will do is it's going to sit on the creases here, you know, where you've got your fine lines. And I mean, we're okay with being the age we are, but we're not trying to look older than we are. Well, not me anyway. I don't always put powder everywhere. Sometimes it's just my T-panel so that my cheeks can still glow, but I'm gonna do it today. And you've seen I'm not using a lot of powder. Now I'm just spreading it all over because the dry matte look is aging, guys. So if you're over 40, this whole Pond's vanishing cream look is not the one. There's no need, girl, of you to be all powdering and everything. It's just like, let your skin breathe. Let your skin look glowy, you know, and healthy. Okay. How's that? I think it looks good. I'm gonna go in there once again. Okay, let it, ooh. Okay, hold on. All right, next we are going to move on to brows. The most exciting part of the skin, of the makeup, I think, because brows make such a huge difference, you know? And I know a lot of people struggle with brows. I don't have much. As you can see. So I always have to fill them in to make them a little fuller, and I enjoy it. So I'll show you the products that I'm currently using for my brows. So I use this pencil. It's one of those cheap pencils that you can get from these China shops. I got it from my friend. Love that. And then I've got this brow set. It's basically like a mascara for your brows. If you have full thick brows, then this alone and then highlighting underneath will do the trick. But if you don't, use this just to give you added volume, more color, and then you'll highlight. So I'm going to show you guys how I do all of that. First thing I'll do is obviously brush my brows up. Okay. Then next, make sure that it is sharpened so that it gives you beautiful strokes. But first I'm going to outline underneath. Okay. That is basically what I do. I do the same on the other side. Okay. Hope the brows will behave. Sometimes they shy on camera and do funny things. Remember, this is a very popular saying within the makeup people, is brows are sisters, not twins. What that means is that they don't always come out exactly the same. Even in their natural state, without you grooming them in any way, there'll be a slight difference. So even when you are trying to groom them and, you know, make them look stunning, they are not gonna look exactly the same, but we try. Okay, the next would be you doing, actually, this is what I do first. At the end, I do this. So this will be the darkest part of my brows. Okay, I create these kind of strokes. Okay, do the same on this side. Okay, you can use the pencil throughout, but for some reason, I just enjoy coming in with a brow set. So this is what I do. Then the start of the brows are not hard. It's like a soft, kind of finish. Dab a little bit more this side. Okay. 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 Alrighty, and then we're gonna go in with a concealer that's 2 shades lighter than my foundation color. So I use NC47 for my foundation. NC45 is the concealer I'm going to use. And I'm also going to use an angled brush. Actually, depends on my mood. I hope I've got my angled brush. Okay, yes. Use a very sharp, clean angle brush like this because the line's gonna be more precise. Or you can even use this. This is a lip brush, but I use it sometimes for my brows. Okay, I'm being nosy. I can see someone moving chairs outside. It looks like there's going to be a celebration or a party in the, what do they call this place? Okay, I don't know what it's called. Like an entertainment area here by the complex. Anyway, I'm just being nosy. All right, angle. See it? Wonderful. You're gonna go underneath where you've drawn the line. You're gonna go like so. And clean up the girl. Whatever mess you've made, basically a concealer is coming to clean up for you guys. Okay, for you, babe, actually. If you think your line is too thick, see, there you go. You line it up like that, go underneath, clean it up. Then you do the other side and hope that they come out looking as close as possible, because these girls are not loyal. Don't put your faith in them, you'll be disappointed. See. Okay, we need to clean up there because I went a bit too thick on the side and too sharp. But it's fine, we'll clean it up. Asabotata. It's nie a problem nie. can just fix it up. It's getting there, né? It's getting there. Okay, then you can go on top. You can use the same color, or you even use your foundation brush, the excess of your foundation on top, just to clean it up. I know some people will go in with a concealer and clean it up. I find that that seems very unnatural because our hairs will go up. So if you clean it up, I feel like it makes your brows a bit too constructed, which we know they are, but I mean, it doesn't have to be that obvious. So I go in there like this and clean up. Yabo? Then remember, we use this brush for your concealer, so you put nothing on. It already has excess or whatever is left of your concealer. You're gonna come in here and you're gonna blend the girl. Blend her out. I told you in one of my videos before that I'm old school, so we blend, honey. We don't leave anything looking like it was there. It needs to blend as much as possible. I already know this ain't real. It doesn't have to be obvious. Okay, okay. I think we've cleaned up enough. Then you're gonna take your spoolie brush and then you're going to brush it up like that. Yeah. Take your powder brush so that you soften the edges as well. I like it. Cool. We're done with brows. We happy? Are you happy? I'm very happy. The next part is, I don't always wear eyeshadow. So this is what happens when you go older. You find that maybe eyeshadow, you start getting sensitive to it. For me, I do wear eyeshadow, but it's got glitter, especially glitter bits where they're not fine. I get sensitive, my eyes get red, and also the little bits go into my eyes and mean my contact lenses get irritated, and it's not cute. I have other people in my age group who are sensitive to color, so they cannot wear green, purple, reds, anything like that. They're sensitive to it. So if you are finding that eyeshadow has given you a hard time, then maybe what you can do instead is put on a colorful liner. I find that usually works okay, right? So either wear black liner, a brown, like a bronzy liner, or my favorite, you've seen it on this channel before, the green one. So this one is from M.A.C as well. I think everything I have here today is M.A.C. Minted eye call. I love this color so much. It really, every time I wear it, I get a compliment. It just does something. Okay, you don't have to be dramatic to look cute. Okay, let's take a water break. I'm talking too much. Okay, cool. Let's come in. I'm gonna do a winged eyeliner. So we'll start here. With this one as well, make sure you've sharpened it so that it gives you a sharper, cleaner finish, okay? And what's great about kohl liners is that it's not like a liquid where you can mess so easily. This really doesn't. And then I'm gonna come in here to make it a bit winged. I hope I'm close enough to you guys that you can see. See? Oh, royalty. It looks beautiful, guys. Really, really beautiful. Can make it a little bit thicker so that it stands out a little bit more. Come on, somebody. Okay, and then this side, for some reason, on this side, I find it easier to start from the corner. So I guess it's another way that I can show you how to do a winged liner. Can do that. Okay, then start in here and let them marry in the middle. Okay, let's clean it up a little bit. See. Such a stunning 41-year-old who is turning 42 in September. Yeah. I mean, there's other ways. I'm not gonna be dramatic, but I could even pull it down like this. It's gonna get it more even. Should I? Let's just do it. Let's just do it. So I'm gonna pull it in like this. Yeah, let's do that. Yes. Ooh, my God. See? You don't need to do much. Opens up your eyes and makes you look divine. Next, we're doing mascara. I've told you this before, because my lashes are so small, short, and sparse, I use a primer for my lashes. It's also from M.A.C. It's called False Lash Maximizer. Okay, so it is white. You can get it in any brand really. So I start with that, because what that's gonna do, when I put mascara, it's gonna pick up my hairs and then stick better, and it's gonna look really, really beautiful. One day I need to demonstrate to you the difference that it makes. So I'll have one eye, no primer, and the other eye with the primer. So let's do the other side. See some hairs on my face there. Right, then next I'm going to add this new kid on the block, M.A.C Stack. Oh, this product is so amazing if you've got short lashes. That's how the brush looks like. You can really stack it up. That's why it's called M.A.C Stack, depending on how much you want. So you'll see I'm going to coat it quite a bit. I'll come back to it. Okay, let me go to the other side. Should we sing in between this? Hey, it's a lovely day today, and whatever you've got to do, you've got a lovely day to do it in. That is true. I'm not sure if my lyrics are right. And if there's something that can't be done, but it can only be done by one. Da 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 day. And whatever you've got to do, you've got a lovely day to do it in. That is true. I'm not sure if my lyrics are right. And if there's something that can't be done, but it can only be done by one. Da 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 day. It's a lovely day today, and whatever you've got to do, it is a lovely day to do it in. That is true. Okay, let's go to the other side again. Okay. Right, then I'm going to do the bottom lashes just a little bit, just in the corners, not the entire thing. It gives an illusion of a liner, but also opens up your eyes a little bit. Okay. Ooh, I feel like yeah, mascara got into my contact lenses. Okay, let's try and remove it. A little bit. Okay, there's still some. Ooh, hope it won't irritate me for the rest of the day. Yo, guys, I'm flashing. So those are my eyes. Done. No drama. Okay. Next, I'm going to put on blusher. Got the wrong one, so I'm gonna have to stop this video. Okay, so the blusher that I'm using today is called Sweet as Cocoa. It's a brownie bronzy blusher. What I love about this, then I don't really need to contour because it's dark enough, gives you a bronzy kind of effect, but it will do the trick of contouring as well. Okay, so for that I'm going to use this brush. So it's like an angle kind of brush for blusher and contouring. So I'm just gonna swirl a little bit in there. Ooh. So the trick, depending on what you want to do, so if you want your cheekbones to stand out a little bit more, you focus on this area, then sweep it up, okay? So basically that's what we're going to do. It doesn't have to come this close. I'm just gonna bring it out like that. So we're gonna do this, see? So it's almost like contouring in that area, but also creating the illusion of high cheekbones, which I do not have. I've got chubby cheeks, and when I gain weight, that's where everything starts showing. Right now, you've been enjoying, you've been indulging a little bit too much. If you already have a very, what is the word? Structured face with high cheekbones, what I find is that when you do this, it's gonna make you look even more. So what I would do instead, in your case, you could do more that in your blusher, still blended. What it will do is that it's gonna make your face look fuller versus if you put it like that. Like for me, I don't need my face looking fuller. It's full enough for me, but I do need a little bit of structure, okay? So let's just go one more time in there. See, subtle, but it does the trick. Still very, very beautiful. Right, then next, something that I absolutely love doing. I love highlighter. I love a good highlighter. This is my favorite. It's not a stay in line. It was limited edition, but many brands have different highlighters that you will enjoy. So there are different colors. So this is light. This is like a pinky gold, and this is more of a gold one. I like to mix all of them together. So I'm gonna take a fan brush. Then I'm gonna take my hydrating mist and spray a little bit. Yes, see, I'm clumsy today. And then I'm going to do like so. The purpose of a highlighter is basically to create the illusion of light, right? So naturally, even without a highlighter, you look at areas where light naturally falls. So if you look at me this way, there's already, you can see, my face looks lighter in that area. My face looks lighter here, even though I'm not gonna use it. Face usually would look a little lighter here. So that's where highlighters go. You bring out your features, contouring, you pull back, right? Anytime you use a lighter color, even your eyeshadow, bring forward, a darker one pulls back. That's basically what it is. So that's my highlighter that looks so beautiful. Why do I put a hydrating spray or even a setting spray if you've got? It's that it's going to make the color pop even more. And I find that it removes the bits so that it doesn't look so, what is the word? Doesn't look so powdery, okay? It's gonna look, gives you more of that liquidy, creamy finish, which I love. Like that. Oh, I just love a blusher, a highlighter, really. Then again, you wanna marry everything you've put on. Marry it. Forgive me, my hands are clumsy today, my word. And then what I like doing is taking my brush, blending it even more so that it's not too shiny. That's basically it. Yeah, that's it. I was checking if I've got my next item here. All right, so yeah, that is my face. It's going to blend. There is no need to be fanning it. There's no need to put powder. Just let it be. The last thing that we are going to do is lips. So when you have a very natural, neutral, nude kind of makeup like this, I prefer having like a bright lip or a dark lip. You can do it with a natural nude kind of lip. It still looks beautiful, but I want something to stand out today, and my lips need to do the talking. So I'm gonna use this lip liner from MAC. It's called Magenta. It's this color. Okay, I'm gonna line my lips with that first. Make sure that it's beautifully sharpened and it's sharp. My lips have already been conditioned. No dry lips, honey. And then we're gonna do this. I'm not crazy about going over the lip. I feel my lips are full enough. So I'm gonna leave it as it is, but you can if you're into that kind of vibe. It does look good. I don't know, let's do it. And I'm choosing pink because pink looks amazing on me. Amazing. Okay, the lipsticks I'm wearing is Breathing Fire. It's a matte lipstick. Matte, as in the texture is matte, it's not shiny. How beautiful. My goodness. Ah, my word. Yeah. Shame. It's too much. It's too much. Let me take a brush. Just want to remove. So I'm a bit mattish in the middle. Yeah, guys. And that is basically how I do my makeup every day. Usually it takes me about 10 minutes doing this kind of look. I know it looks beautiful. Take your time. Yes. All right. So that is what I use. You can use whatever products you have at home. I was just trying to give you an idea of how I do my makeup. I hope you've enjoyed it. Let me know what other kind of makeup you'd like to see me doing. If I am able to do that, I will definitely do that. If you have not subscribed, please remember to do so and leave a comment and press on the like so that more people get to see this gorgeous face, get this content, see other plus 40 YouTubers doing their thing. Right? Bye. Okay, just had to put my scarf on because